Lions are often known for being majestic but ferocious hunters. However, for a 12-year-old Ethiopian girl, these animals became her saviors after she was kidnapped by a group of 4 men. With the police on their trail, the kidnappers were on the move. However, their plans were thwarted when they encountered a group of lions who chased them off. These lions then stayed with the young girl until the police arrived. According to one policeman's account, they stood guard until we found her, and then they just left her like a gift and went back into the forest. Some experts believe that the girl's cries for help sounded like the cries of a lion cub, which made the lions sympathetic. And here is another story. When a humpback whale began pushing and guiding scientist Nan Hauser in the water, she didn't know what to think. At first, she was scared and confused until she realized the whale noticed something she didn't: a large tiger shark swimming nearby. Upon seeing the shark, Nan understood that the whale was trying to protect her and guide her back to her boat. Nan, who has dedicated her life to protecting whales, had never experienced anything like that before, though she knew that whales sometimes displayed a similar behavior when protecting seals from killer whales. Though she doesn't know exactly what goes through the minds of these whales, she knows that they have this altruistic desire to help animals. We're all familiar with heartwarming stories of humans stepping in to help save animals, whether that's helping a dog stuck in highway traffic or even reaching into a shark's mouth to remove hooks. We can see when an animal is hurt or struggling, and we have an intrinsic desire to help them. Non-human animals can exhibit such behavior as well. Sometimes these animals help each other, and sometimes these animals help us too. And here is why. An animal behavior teacher said interspecies altruism have been documented in many animals many times. From the bear that saved a crow to the lioness that befriended a leopard, many individual animals have seemed to get along very well with members of other species. I also remember a rhino saving a zebra calf stuck in mud. Elephants do it often. A black rhino even fell in love with a hippo. And there's also a female wolf in Finland that became best friend with a brown bear. Not to mention the many times that dolphins have protected humans from sharks. Why shouldn't the fact that animals can actually think for themselves and help other animals for just kindness? Are animals just basically creatures then that do not have any compassion? I believe animals can have compassion for other animals, even if it isn't their own kind, species, and so forth. They aren't just creatures that think to just survive and not think about any other animal. I know the mothers care for their young, so they have love. So if they have love for their own young and to mate, then why can't they have any compassion? They can do whatever they want, and not only for selfish self-benefiting reasons. In other cases, like the plover cleans a crocodile's teeth. The plovers aren't doing it just to show kindness. The truth is, the relationship between the plover bird and the crocodile is symbiotic, each getting a benefit from being strange bedfellow. And the dolphins. Ever thought why dolphins are so good with humans? Well, it's because dolphins are too smart to not get in our bad side. They know humans are capable of bad things. Speaking of knowing, bears also know not to mess with humans. Why? Because of genetics. They pass important memories from ancestors like not to mess with humans. Until someone manages to really piss them off. If that happens, my suggestion is crouch down, head between your legs, and kiss your ass goodbye. Okay, jokes aside. Let's talk about animal genes and how it evolved them to survive. In a new study from the University of Michigan, researchers have found evidence that all living organisms, from bacteria to humans, have a genetic memory of their ancestral surroundings that helps them adapt to changing environments, and the research was done on chickens. The researchers wanted to find out how the chickens readapted when they were reintroduced to ancestral environments. The researchers investigated 2 types of phenotypic changes. Plastic phenotypic changes alter gene activity without interfering with DNA, while mutations alter gene activity by modifying the DNA sequence. The study revealed that plastic changes played a more dominant role when the chickens returned to the lowland compared to when they adapted to the plateau. So we learn, when some animal help a human, it's part because of compassion and part because they know to get on our good side. And that was it for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and tell me what topic should I cover up next. See you in the next video.